Hey there, it's Alvin coming at you with a deep dive into one of the most anticipated horror experiences of our time, Final Destination Bloodlines. Now, if you thought the Final Destination series had run its course, think again. This latest installment is reviving the franchise in a way that's both chilling and mesmerizing, promising to shake up the genre with a twist that you simply cannot ignore. Imagine a world where fate itself is a relentless force, an omnipresent hand that guides us all toward an inevitable demise. In Final Destination Bloodlines, we follow Stefanie Lewis, a college student tormented by recurring visceral nightmares that foretell the tragic end of her family. These aren't just dreams, they're ominous premonitions that drive her to return home in a desperate bid to unearth the key to stopping this relentless cycle of doom. The narrative takes us on a journey through fear, suspense, and a series of unforeseen events that are as intricately woven as the threads of fate themselves. The story's genius lies in its blend of classic horror elements with modern storytelling techniques. As Stefanie races against time, the film masterfully explores themes of destiny, loss, and the inexplicable bonds that tie generations together. The idea that our lives could be predetermined by forces beyond our control is a concept that has fascinated audiences for decades, and Final Destination Bloodlines delivers this in spades. The movie dares to ask, can we really cheat death? Or is it an omnipotent entity that waits patiently to collect its due? The answer, as the film unfolds, is shrouded in mystery, offering a narrative that's both thought-provoking and exhilarating. Now let's talk about the cast, a group of talented actors who bring this eerie tale to life. Caitlin Santawana steps into the shoes of Stefanie with a performance that is both vulnerable and fiercely determined. Her portrayal captures the emotional turmoil and sheer will to defy a destiny that seems written in stone. Alongside her, Tio Briones, Richard Harmon, and Owen Patrick Joyner deliver standout performances, each adding their unique flair to characters that are as multi-layered as they are compelling. And then there's Tony Todd, whose reprisal of William Bloodworth is nothing short of iconic. His presence in the film acts as a chilling reminder of the ancient, almost supernatural forces at play, bringing a gravitas that resonates with longtime fans of the series. But what truly sets Final Destination Bloodlines apart are the fan theories that have been swirling around since the announcement. There's a tantalizing suggestion that the film might connect the fates of its characters across different timelines and generations. Picture this: victims from previous films could potentially be tied to this new narrative, their destinies interwoven in a grand multi-generational tapestry of doom. This idea isn't just a narrative twist, it's an invitation for fans to re-examine the entire franchise under a new light. And then there's the theory surrounding William Bloodworth, who, as some speculate, might not just be a harbinger of death, but a much darker force, perhaps even a personification of the Grim Reaper itself. These discussions among fans add an extra layer of intrigue, turning each screening into a communal event where every moment is dissected and every clue analyzed. What makes this film even more compelling is its promise to merge heart-pounding horror with an undercurrent of mystery that keeps you guessing until the very end. The storyline is meticulously crafted, ensuring that every twist and turn leaves you questioning what's real and what's merely a manifestation of our deepest fears. The narrative is as much about the battle against predetermined fate as it is about uncovering hidden family secrets that tie generations together in unexpected ways. It's a narrative that invites you to look deeper, to question everything you thought you knew about destiny and the human condition. The film is scheduled to hit theaters on May 16, 2025, and it's already generating a buzz that's hard to ignore. There's a palpable excitement in the air as audiences prepare for a cinematic experience that promises to be both hauntingly beautiful and intellectually stimulating. This is not just another horror flick, it's a cinematic puzzle, a challenge to the very notion of inevitability that forces us to confront the terror of a destiny we might not be able to escape. In Final Destination Bloodlines, every element from the spine-chilling score to the meticulously crafted visuals works in harmony to create an atmosphere of suspense and foreboding. The film's creators have clearly put a lot of thought into ensuring that every scene is packed with both emotional depth and startling imagery. It's the kind of film that invites repeated viewings, each time revealing new details and nuances that enrich the overall experience. For those of you who love to get lost in a narrative that teeters on the edge of reality and the supernatural, this film is a must-watch. The story, the characters, and the eerie symbolism all combine to form an experience that lingers long after the credits roll. And as someone who is always on the lookout for content that's both intellectually engaging and entertaining, I can't wait to see how this film redefines what we expect from the horror genre. I encourage you to dive into the mysteries of Final Destination Bloodlines and explore the theories that have been making rounds online. There's so much to discuss, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts on how the film connects to its predecessors and what it might suggest about the nature of fate itself. Your insights and theories are what keep this community alive, so don't hesitate to share your opinions in the comments. Remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive and want to explore more intriguing content that blends intellectual curiosity with cinematic passion, hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for more captivating content. And as always, check the description for more details and links where you can get further insights. This is Alvin signing off with a reminder to keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop being curious about the mysteries that surround us. Look in the description for details, more info is in the description, or ask in the comments.